What is up, friends? Welcome back for another movie today with Top Gun, the first one, as I am watching this purely because I really want to see the second one, Top Gun Maverick, in theaters because I've heard everyone raving about it so much, saying it's amazing, from family to friends to just people online. And so I needed to finally see the first one because I've only seen a couple scenes a while ago in the past. I've never actually watched the whole movie, and frankly I don't even really know much about it other than it involves Tom Cruise and a bunch of jets. And I'm not sure if it's where it originated, if the song was made for the movie or if they just used it, but I know Danger Zone from the movie, that's obviously such an iconic song. Looking forward to seeing it in context with the film. But other than that, going in relatively blind as to the plot, but Tom Cruise is usually pretty reliable when it comes to entertainment, at least most of the time. There's been a few duds like the recent Mummy movie, but I'm sure this is a classic for a reason, and so I'm excited to finally be watching it and sharing it with you all. If you enjoy watching along with me for this one, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up, helps the video out, and of course full-length reactions are always available on Patreon, link for that in the description below. But without further ado, let's get into Top Gun. Oh, Val Kilmer's in this, I was not aware. And Tim Robbins, dang, couple recognizable names. More stacked cast than I expected. I thought I was only gonna recognize Tom Cruise. Such a fantastic track to use at the beginning. Instantly gets the blood pumping. This is really cool cinematography. Like shots like that, I love how up close and personal we're getting. Makes it feel so much more visceral.
Contact 20 left at 30 miles, 900 knots closure. I'll get a visual ID, Cougar, you hook them. And I'll clean them and fry them.
So wild seeing him so young in this. This has got to be pretty early on in his career.
There's two of them. Big 28s, no one's been this close before.
That's some really impressive flying to be able to be that close to each other. It's a really smart play though, so you only pick up one on the radar.
I got him locked. We got him, Mav. He's bugging out and going home. Big 2 is headed home.
I don't know, that feels way too easy. They shot this so well though. The way it looks, they actually brought up planes with cameras.
Do I have permission to fire?
Do not fire until fired upon.
He'd have fired by now. He's just trying to piss us off. Bring it back hard right. Help me engage.
Such a good opening, man. The lack of music, the really good sound effects, the mystery behind it all got me tense.
Let's see if we can have a little fun with him.
Greetings. Watch the birdie.
That's pretty dope. Takes an insane level of skill to do that. Man, just pulled the ultimate power move.
Cougar, your tail is clear. MiG-1's bugged out.
Ron.
Oh man, is this the closest he's ever been to death and he's just freaking out? I mean, they were kind of one shot away from getting taken out.
Cougar, you should be in sickbay. What's on your mind?
My wife and kids, sir. Almost orphaned them today. I've never even seen them. I don't know what happened up there, but I was so scared. I'm holding on too tight.
That's a tough decision. Respect to him for recognizing he's out of the game. Is this how Val Kilmer's gonna get introduced? Gonna take his place?
I'd like to bust your butt, but I can't. I gotta give you your dream shot. You two characters are going to Top Gun. For 5 weeks, you're gonna fly against the best fighter pilots in the world.
Oh, that smile, man, is hyped. I thought they had already made it, so we're seeing the whole process here. Cinematography of this is super cool. Also, there's been few people that rock aviators as good as Tom Cruise.
There are no points for second place. Dismissed.
Plaque for the alternates is down in the ladies' room.
Oh, you kill me. You really do.
That laugh so extra. And since I don't really know what the plot of Top Gun Maverick is, I have no idea if he's the one who wins this competition, if that's what you want to call it.
You live your life between your legs, Mav.
Goose, even you can get laid in a place like this.
Okay, I stand corrected. Maybe Val Kilmer pulls off Aviators even better.
You never close your eyes when I kiss your lips. You're trying hard not to show it, baby.
But not quite the performance. That would be so awkward, though, if you're the woman in that circumstance.
You've lost that love and feeling. Now it's gone, gone, gone. Whoa.
Oh, jeez, just a bunch of guys being dudes. How the heck you gonna pick out of all of them?
Crashed and burned on the first one. It wasn't pretty.
Second?
It's looking good so far.
Are you a good pilot?
I can hold my own.
Then I won't have to worry about you making your living as a singer.
Roasted him, man. And I mean, I can't lie, he definitely wasn't the best, at least in that moment.
Very best source of information on enemy aircraft. Call sign Charlie. She has a PhD in astrophysics. Better listen to her because the Pentagon listens to her.
Hello?
What are the chances man was flirting with the wrong woman? That was a great reveal.
Happened to see a MiG-28 do a 4G negative dive. Started up on his 6, and then I moved in above him.
What were you doing there?
Communicating. Keeping up foreign relations.
You could definitely put it that way. A little more hostile than that.
So you're the one.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, gentlemen, we have a hop to take. Our deck on this hop will be 10,000 feet. There'll be no engagement below that.
This dude thinks he nailed it, and I think he did. She seems a lot more interested in him now.
I lost him, Goose. I'm looking.
Man, it would be quite a thrill ride to ride in one of those at that speed. Probably be pretty terrifying too.
Come on, man, do some of that pilot.
When it hit the brakes, I'll fly right by.
Okay, you're mine.
Got a few tricks up his sleeve, nice. Gotta be making a good impression right now.
I got you now. Woo! Jester's dead.
Dang, very impressive work. Not bad for their first attempt.
Negative, Ghost Rider. The pattern is full.
No, man, this is not a good idea.
Sorry, Goose, but it's time to buzz the tower.
I've totally heard that line before. I have no idea where, but now I know where it's from.
God damn.
Well, it seems like everything they were talking about before, all his issues are true. Pulling another stunt again.
You guys really are cowboys.
What's your problem, Kazansky?
You're everyone's problem. Every time you go up in the air, you're unsafe. I don't like you because you're dangerous.
That's right. I am dangerous.
Oh man, his confidence is through the roof, but maybe he does have a few points. He does seem to be kind of reckless, but definitely gets the job done. Always gotta have the shirts off scene in an 80s movie. These guys are all freaking jacked. I guess you'd have to be, though, to be in that position. Even though you're just flying, it's gotta take a lot of strength and conditioning. This is like a quintessential 80s scene right here. Got that sun glow look, glistening sweat. Yo, that is a gorgeous landscape right there. Jeez, love the way they captured that.
I'm trying for this big promotion at work, and if I get it, I'm not going to be here much longer.
You always get what you want?
No, not always. Yeah, maybe.
Relax about the make.
Bet he's just saving it for the right time. I have a feeling it's not the last time he's gonna go up against a MiG in this movie either.
What happened to your father?
Well, that's a big mystery. He disappeared in an F4. The stink of it was he screwed up. No way. My old man was a great fighter pilot.
Oh man, that is rough. Never to know what happened exactly. I can see why it eats away at him when he's up in the air.
Is that why you're always second best up there?
You are direct, aren't you? Sorry I was late.
I'm sorry for being direct.
No apologies.
This is gonna be complicated.
Oh, she's talking as if it's gonna be a regular thing. And the music coming back in definitely tells me it will be.
Performs a split S? What were you thinking at this point?
You don't have time to think up there. If you think, you're dead.
Big gamble with a $30 million plane.
Thinks this means the end for him, but I think it's the opposite.
The encounter was a victory, but I think that we've shown it as an example of what not to do.
Gutsiest move I ever saw, man.
Hey, nice. At least somebody in there respects it. It was pretty cool to watch. I like that this is the recurring song for the last few minutes.
Lieutenant, my review of your flight performance in the task was right on in my professional opinion.
Man's just trolling now. She ruined it. Dude does not like being second guessed. Nice, get a less intense chase than usual in a Tom Cruise film, but he got some good air on that.
My review of your flight performance was right on.
But I held something back. I see some real genius in your flying, Maverick, but I can't say that in there. Just don't want anyone to know that I've fallen for you.
Oh shoot, did not expect that turn of events. They've been so up and down. Feels a lot more earned now after all that. Definitely a dangerous game they're playing. I feel like this is just gonna make it even harder for Maverick when... Hold up. Very poor choice of words right there. It's gonna make it more difficult for Maverick when he's up in the air, now that he has somebody to worry about down here. Because we obviously saw how that affected Cougar in the beginning.
Hey Maverick, hear about ice? You want another one?
Really? I feel the need.
The need
for speed.
Ow!
That's like the only thing I knew from this movie, the only line, at least heading into it.
You shake my nerves and you rattle my brain. Think about your love drives a man insane. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
I feel like their singing here is better than the first time we heard them. They're improving.
There are hearts breaking wide open all over the world tonight. That boy is off the market. He is 100% in love with you.
Seems to make her pretty happy, so I'm glad things are working out. I feel like we've still got a little ways before the end of it, so we still could have some hiccups.
Think about your love drives a man insane. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
That was an awesome cut right there. I was about to say, though, they are being a little bit more public. I feel like that could hurt Maverick's chances.
Ike, take the shot.
Get the hell out of there. I can't get the angle. I'm too close for missiles.
Fire or clear?
Oh, I don't know. Sounds like Iceman's struggling a little bit. This could help out Maverick and Goose.
I'm moving in. I've got the shot.
10 more seconds, then I've got him.
Ike, come off high right. I'm in.
5 more seconds.
This is tense. I love the way they film it. Always got me interested.
We're in his jet wash. Engine 1 is out. Engine 2 is out. I can't control it. It won't recover.
Oh gosh, this is way worse than I expected. Don't tell me they crashed.
Eject! Eject!
Oh man, I was so worried one of them was gonna get caught or something. Seeing them both with parachutes makes me relieved.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!
Oh no, man, don't tell me Goose died. He looks messed up right now. I was not expecting that. It came out of nowhere.
How you doing? I'm alright. Goose is dead. I know.
Dang it, that sucks so bad. I liked him. And I don't feel like there's anybody else that he could gel with at a moment's notice like that.
Lost 8 of 18 aircraft. 10 men. Just one dies, you die too. But there will be others. You can count on it. You gotta let them go. You gotta let them go.
That's a rough thing to tell to a person right after they lost somebody. But I feel like in that line of work, as we saw with Cougar, you gotta be a little bit emotionally removed.
The Board of Inquiry finds that Lieutenant Pete Mitchell was not at fault. Lieutenant Mitchell is restored to flight status without further delay. These proceedings are closed.
Great shot right there. I love how close we got. He has a whole lot more to fly for at this point.
It doesn't look good. Doesn't get to look any better than that. Hey, man, we could have had him.
I will fire when I am goddamn good and ready. You get that?
Oh, jeez, man. Intimidating. I feel like after losing his friend like that, he's just being way overly cautious now.
Mitchell, I'm sorry about Goose. Everybody liked him. I'm sorry.
Hey, respect to him. They'd had their bouts in the past, but paying his respects now. I think he needed to hear that.
You're one of the best pilots in the Navy. You're not gonna be happy unless you're going Mach 2 with your hair on fire. You know that.
Over. It's just over.
I mean, if there's anybody that could recover from this, it's him, based off what we've seen. But if he doesn't want to, then there's nothing changing.
If I wanted help, I would have asked for it.
So I'm too late. You've already left. You didn't learn a damn thing, did you? Except to quit. You've got that maneuver down real well.
Oh man, she's laying into him, but gotta give him the harsh truth no one else is gonna tell him right now.
Where's Maverick? Top Gun, we challenge you to fly against...
Hey, he did show up. Let's go. What a boss. Gonna get his well-deserved props.
Congratulations. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thanks, man.
Hey, they can be on good terms after all. I mean, if it is going good for him, no reason to be angry at Maverick.
We have a crisis situation.
Ice, Slider, Hollywood, Wolfman.
Yes, sir. Maverick, you'll get your reel when you get to your ship. And if you don't, give me a call. I'll fly with you.
Whoa, that would be awesome. It would come full circle. I hope that happens. What a shot right there. Back where he belongs. This flight's for Goose.
Ice, we got a problem here. Now I'm breaking out 4 aircraft on the radar. Repeat, 4 bogeys. Wood, we've got 4 bogeys.
Shoot, that is a lot to handle. Oh my gosh. In the beginning, 2 seemed like a lot.
Get out of there, Hollywood. Right left! I'm hit! I can't control it! Hold on, Jim!
Oh my gosh, bro. I got some chills right there. Didn't expect one of them to actually get taken out.
Launch Maverick on alert 5.
Get a bearing on Hollywood and Wolfman.
I'm freaking ready for this. I love how they've built this story up and this character. This shot at redemption. These shots have me so excited to see what happens next, but mainly just to be able to see this in the theater with Maverick, Top Gun Maverick.
We just flew right through his jet wash!
Ah, don't want the same thing to happen as before, come on.
Good recovery, Mav. Okay, let's get in there.
Oh, he learned. Let's go. He's getting better. This is such a cool scene.
Ike, I've got your MiG dead ahead. I've got him dead ahead. Good tone. I got good tone. I got tone. Fire it!
Oh, yeah, what a hit. Let's go. Maverick is back. Only a few more to go.
Ice is right below us. He's got a MiG on his tail. He's firing. Brake left.
This is one of the most intense aerial scenes I think I've seen. The direction is awesome. Same with the editing.
Okay, radar lock. Good tone. I'm taking a shot. Bingo!
Yo, these explosions are sick. Love to see him succeeding as well.
You're slowing down.
I'm bringing him in closer, Merlin.
You're gonna do what?
His voice, man, is afraid. Just watch the master at work.
I'm gonna hit the brakes. He'll fly right by. Got a good lock. Firing.
Yo, that was incredible. What a move. Just got outplayed.
MiGs are bugging out.
Two of the best at it right there. That was so well done.
Negative, Ghost Rider. The pattern is full.
Hey, come on. One more flyby for Goose. Yes, he's gonna spill it again. Love it. They both did it together this time as well. Can't knock him for that. The victory lap was deserved.
You are still dangerous. You can be my wingman anytime.
You can be mine.
Great line right there. I love it. Great to see him work out after all.
I heard the best of the best were going to be back here.
This could be complicated. You know, on the first one, I crashed and burned.
And the second?
I don't know. I'm good so far.
I'm so glad they found each other again. I was worried they were going to leave things bad. Hey, great point to end on right there at the peak of his career. That was a really enjoyable film. I can definitely see why it's been considered a classic for so long. I think it definitely got better as we went along as well. I'm surprised how kind of character focused it was as well. It was very much centered around Maverick and his growth as an individual. So I really liked how they set up his character and developed him, and then had some fantastic payoffs there at the end as well. And the aerial sequences, I know I mentioned it a bunch while the film was going on, those were all filmed so incredibly well. So I don't know if all of it was actual cameras and actual planes up in the sky, or if they used some models or something like that to cheat the look a little bit, but whatever they did, it worked flawlessly. As I mentioned, I thought it got better as we went along, and so if I had any complaints or anything like that, I feel like at points during the first half or so it got a little bit slow at certain times, and there were maybe some scenes where it just felt like the scenes were kind of tossed in there without any sort of significance, kind of like the volleyball moment. But because the third act and everything in the second half was really well done, pretty much ever since the flight where they lost control and Goose died, everything after that was fantastic stuff. And I feel like this is a movie where the acting was good from everybody. I feel like everybody put in some solid performances, especially Tom Cruise as the lead. But I feel like this is one where it wasn't held up by the acting or anything like that. I feel like the strength was really in the visuals and the story and everything like that, which is a good thing. Shows how good the story was, in my opinion at least. Definitely a fun time. Glad I finally got to watch it in its entirety. Well, Top Gun was some top entertainment, a great 80s adrenaline-fueled roller coaster. And so I'm even more excited now to see Top Gun Maverick after really enjoying this one, because as well made as this one was, I feel like with current technology and just with the experience Tom Cruise has had over the past couple decades in the industry, they could even improve on so many aspects. And so I feel like my heart is going to be racing even more in the second one when I see that shortly. But I'm looking forward to all your thoughts on the film, maybe some behind the scenes information that's cool about it, or just what you remember about when it first came out, if you saw around that time or even just a while before I did. But Top Gun certainly isn't the only older Tom Cruise movie that I have yet to see. There's definitely some others in his filmography that I really want to see, and so hopefully I'll be getting into some of those soon enough. But if you enjoyed watching along with me for this one, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. Really helps the videos out. And of course, full-length reaction is available on Patreon. Link for that in the description below. But until the next movie, look forward to seeing you all later. Peace.